The death of Eagles co-founder Glenn Frey in 2016 did more than shake the music world, it changed his family forever. While fans mourned the loss of a rock legend, a quiet and emotional story was unfolding behind the scenes. Glenn's son, Deacon Frey, suddenly found himself carrying a legacy few people could imagine. What seemed like an honor from the outside came with deep emotional pressure. Deacon, still grieving his father, stepped into the spotlight to help keep the Eagles' music alive, balancing tribute with personal loss in a way that was both inspiring and heartbreaking. Many people had never even heard of Deacon Frey before he joined the band, which made his situation even more remarkable. Despite performing on some of the world's biggest stages, including Madison Square Garden and major arenas across the country, he remained incredibly private. Unlike most musicians of his generation, he avoided social media, rarely sought publicity, and hadn't even released a full solo album. Yet his connection to the Eagles ran deep. As the son of Glenn Frey, one of the defining voices of 1970s rock and a founding force behind the band's signature sound, Deacon carried both talent and expectation wherever he went. Glenn Frey himself had built a legendary career, helping shape the Eagles' blend of rock, country, and harmony-rich storytelling. From early hits like Take It Easy to the global success of Hotel California, his influence on American music was enormous. After his passing at age 67 from complications related to rheumatoid arthritis, colitis, and pneumonia, the remaining band members faced an uncertain future. Many believed the Eagles could never continue without him. But in 2017, they returned to the stage with country star Vince Gill and Deacon Frey, turning what could have been an ending into a new chapter rooted in family. For Deacon, stepping into his father's role was both emotional and overwhelming. His first major performance with the band at Dodger Stadium put him in front of nearly 50,000 fans, a massive leap from the smaller events he had played with his father before. Yet he handled it with quiet confidence, earning respect from fans and critics alike. His voice often reminded listeners of Glenn's, adding a touching sense of continuity. The experience became a form of healing for the Frey family, allowing them to stay connected to Glenn's legacy while moving forward together. Still, the weight of that responsibility was never meant to be permanent. Don Henley and the band made it clear Deacon was free to follow his own path whenever he chose. After several years touring with the Eagles, he decided in 2022 to step away and focus on building his own musical identity. The departure was amicable, filled with gratitude rather than drama. Deacon had honored his father's legacy with grace, but ultimately chose to create a future that belonged to him alone, a reminder that sometimes the hardest part of a legacy is learning when to let it go.